Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl, it's Miss Maisha. And if you have been around with me, thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. And please do not forget to subscribe if you are watching this face or this channel for the first time. And yeah, just that's gonna help my channel to grow and for this video to actually meet other people as well. So just take that second and subscribe. Thank you so much. So, on today's video, we're going to be talking about how to budget. It is something that I've also been struggling with, but I have been trying my level best as this year I do have some savings challenges and I have to try to be so strict with my budget. But just even last month, the budget just went south. So a lot can happen. So these are the few tips that I have for you which can help you to budget, especially if you are someone who hasn't been doing budgets. So if this is going to be your first time, this video is going to help you, and I'm going to try and keep it simple. So the thing that you're going to need is you need to know how much you earn. So if you're going to drop a budget on an amount that is not fixed, then you will have a problem. So you really need to know how much you earn. And so that if you are earning like 5,000 rands, you know that the budget each and every month you are working on 5,000 rands. Well, if you do get 6,000 rands, that's going to be good. But now that extra 1,000 rands, you can actually just put it on your savings, or you can like put it on your savings challenges because it's going to count as being extra. But the basic is know the main amount that you always have each and every month. The second thing is to look at your statements from 3 to 4 months back. Why is this important? This is going to help you to see how you actually use your money. You know, sometimes like when you get money in the bank and you suddenly want to buy something and the card just says declines and you do not know what happened to the money. That is because we do not look at our statements, and that is because we haven't yet understood ourselves on how we spend money. So if you look at your statements, that will assist you to tell you, like, look, you usually buy coffee, like, I don't know, for like a whole week. In a month, you usually buy takeaways every Friday in a month. So it's gonna give you a clue on where your money's going and how you're spending your money. Because most of the time, we do not know that ourselves. We do not know how we are spending our money, and then suddenly you do not have money for transport, you do not have money for food, and yeah, so you really need to go back to your statement, look at it and analyze it. So for 3 months or 4 months, it's really going to try and give you a picture on where your money is going. So definitely do that. It's not hard, you're going to find it in your banking app. And yeah, that's going to be easy. So now I'm just going to try to keep it so real with you. The first thing that usually I never really struggle myself with it is to know your fixed bills. So if you're paying for a car, if you paying for rent, or you've got like an account, so you know those things are going to be there because they're kind of like a contract. So they're there for like a fixed time. Therefore, you just have to put money away for those things, right? So know your fixed bills, know how much they cost you, and now you're left with a certain amount where you have to know your expenditure. Know those things that usually changes in a month. For example, like your food. I would advise, or I would not really advise, but I would say this is what I do, like buying things that are perishable. I usually buy them like weekly, and then like canned food, I can stock them up, especially if they're like on sale. So the cost for that monthly, it's not stagnant, like it changes quite a lot. And your traveling cost, for me, it changes quite a lot. It's not something that it's fixed, because I do not have the same trips each and every month. So the petrol money, it changes for me. So, but try to look at the closest amounts that you usually spend for those things and put that in your budget, which will assist you in planning for that. So the next thing is to trust the process. I know other people are thinking like a budget won't work. Trust the process. Try doing it on the first month. Get it wrong, it's fine. It all happened to us. Do it for the second month. See how you're actually directing your money. See if you are getting it, if it's actually working for you. And trust me, like on the third month, you will really know, like, look, if I'm earning 5,000 rands, 3,000 rands, it's not mine. It's going to like your fixed contracts, your car, your whatever. And then you know that on your 2,000 rands that it's left, you need to get food, your cosmetics, your hair done, your nails, and all of that. We're just gonna go in that. So try the budget, and there's also like when it comes to your budget, like see the one that works for you. It's just that on this video, I'm not going in depth with that. So there's a real zero based budget. That one is where you allocate the money. So you direct your money to everything, your savings, your hair, your nails, like everything that we just spoke about, your fixed bills and your expenditures when it comes to things that are not really fixed. So a zero based budget is when you budget everything that you have and you are left with zero rands. That's a zero based budget. And then the normal budget, which is the one that I love because the zero base, it scares me a little bit. I always want to have that kind of like an emergency pocket. So I use the normal budget. So this is the one where I'm going to direct my money everywhere to savings, food, everything. But I'm still going to be left with a little bit in my pocket. I still have money directed to like an emergency fund, but I'm still going to be left with money that is just floating around. It doesn't have to be much, but just enough so that if I'm running short of, let's say, transport money, I'm going to go to that extra money and use it for the transport money. Um, Other strategies just to help you with your budget that you can see here, it's your bulk buying, your savings as well, and also just trying to do the low spend challenge. Just look at it, check out other videos that people have done. I do have one as well, my channel, when it comes to low spend. So the low spend, it's different from those who are saying no spending at all. So for me, the definition is it's more like of the same concept, but the low spend is like you are intentionally trying to cut down things that you see them as consuming your money that much. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So try the low spend one, buy things in bulk. So when there's a sale and you do have some money in your pocket, make sure that you do buy make sure that you do buy that bulk. Okay, let's move to the next one. So the final point that I have for you, I hope that you have subscribed as well. So if you haven't, please do hit that subscribe button. So the final point is save the little you are left with. I remember I spoke about our budget being 5,000 rands, and if it happens that you get 6,000 rands, that 1,000 rands for me in my normal budget, I will keep it for an emergency. In case I run short of something, I can quickly go to that 1,000 and use it. And also within that 1,000, if I have no direction for it, no emergency for it, then just take it and save it. save it because it's gonna assist you on your second or your coming month. So just save that money. And the other thing when it comes to saving it, like look for the interest rate from different banks or the one that you have or the different packages that they have for savings, because now you do not want to put your money where it's not working for you and it's not giving you any returns. So make sure that first where you put your money, you research, you know how it works, and if it means you want to fix it, fix it. If you want to put it on a savings account, put it in a savings account. Make sure that you check the interest rate because that's very much important. You don't want to put your money and your money is not coming back with any sense or any growth. We want growth where we are putting our money. So please do not forget to subscribe and do not forget to comment on this video just to let me know what strategies are you using and what kind of a budget that works for you, because other people are not even using budgets at all. So just let us know how you are working around that. Like I'm very much interested like in knowing about that. But besides that, fam, thank you so much for watching this video. I will definitely see you on the next one. Yeah, so bye.